Hello, welcome to another video on my thoughts on the current market. One of the biggest change in this hobby over the past 10 years since I returned to this hobby in 2008 is the view of pressing. You know, have talked about this in a few other videos where I felt that pressing has went mainstream the moment that some pressing companies started to set up booth at conventions, because it's no longer the dirty little secrets that people hush about. I think this took place around 2011. Correct me if I'm wrong for those that follow this hobby long enough, but I believe around 2011 was when at big convention some professional pressers set up a booth there to help people to offer pressing service and cleaning, so that people can get that thing done, get the book done before they submit to CGC on site. So that's basically is when it jumped the shark for me as far as pressing. Now, many of the people that are against pressing, that view pressing as restoration back in 2008, I don't think they have changed their mind. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Some people, that's the way they view the hobby. But the reason why pressing is more predominant now, more open, more pervasive, in my opinion, now more than ever, is because of the new participants in this hobby. The newer collectors, those that entered the hobby last week, 2 years ago, even 5 years ago, don't see anything wrong with pressing. In fact, it's almost an accepted methods of collecting, as far as slabbing. For those that slab modern books, you hear that all the time. Pressing. Personally, I don't think you need to. I'm not against pressing. I am against wasting money. When it comes down to whether I am against pressing or not, to me it's a personal choice. If you want to press a book, that's fine, but it's more important as far as a collector to understand why you need to press a book or how pressing can help. It's not a blind. Some younger or newer collectors have a false understanding of pressing. I think this is where I kind of cringe whenever I hear someone say, "Oh, that's a 9.6. You should just have it cracked out and press and clean, and then they become a 9.8." It's nothing. It's automatic. Okay, it's that's not how things work. But I'm sure those that follow this hobby long enough hear that. You read those comments everywhere, and because of this huge wave of newer collectors that enter the market that accept pressing from the get-go, it became even a bigger thing, a bigger acceptable thing now in the hobby, now more than ever. So it's not as if more people that dislike pressing shift over to liking pressing. It's more about more people entering. You had the one that dislike pressing, and then more people entering the market liking pressing or accepting pressing or do pressing. Okay, so it just it has for a long time it was neck and neck kind of argument, and over the past 10 years, one of the clear trend is that the pro pressing are just overtaking the other side. And it's like I said, I'm not here to convince anybody that they should press or they should not press. I don't press everything. I don't believe in pressing everything. Some people do. That's fine. For me, sometimes a book has its charm with the flaws. Some people are obsessed over cleaning and pressing everything in their collection. I don't have time for that. I want to enjoy my collection, and if I feel a need to do something, sure. But for me, enjoying the hobby is not about obsess over cleaning, pressing, everything. It doesn't make sense for me. Okay, now for those that collect 9.8 slabs, maybe that's their thing. That's their thing, not my thing. But I think the trend is very clear as far as pressing. And that I don't see it turning around. Okay, I don't see it. For those that hate pressing or dislike pressing or consider pressing as restoration, it's okay to hold on to those views. It's your view and it's okay, but just keep in mind that the trend is more and more people entering this market will do it. And someday when you sell your books, if you plan to sell your books, be prepared that the next owner is going to clean and press it. So as long as you know that, and if you're not selling ever, you are going to take the books to the grave, it doesn't really matter, right? And that's it on my thoughts on the current market. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.